Hi, boys and girls. I wonder if any of you can tell me what we are celebrating that's special this weekend. Now, I'll give you a hint. I'm wearing a shirt that has some colors. There's red in here, and there's white, and there's blue. This is the weekend that we're celebrating the 4th of July, the Day of Independence. Now, I grew up in other countries, and they all had their own special day of independence. But wherever we were, we always remembered that it's special in America today because July the 4th is the Day of Independence. And so I would ask my mom, well, what is special about that? Because other countries have their special days too. And so my parents would tell me that what was special is that in America, there's always been an opportunity for people to know God and to love God and to worship God. There were some other countries where if you had to worship some other God, or they made you worship one God, that whatever the government was, they made you worship a certain God. But America is a place where, from a long time ago, is a place where people can worship God without being forced and say, you have to worship, you have to do this. Because God convinces us in our hearts that He's real and that He loves us, and here we can worship Him. So you're in a country today where we can worship God, and on Sunday we can gather, or we can meet online, or we can be on the telephone, we can talk to people about Jesus. You know, something interesting about America. The other day I was at a store, and I bought some things, and I got some brand new coins. You know, I have this. You probably can't see it on there, but there's a brand new quarter, 25 cents. And it looks a little bit different than the others did on that side. But on this side, it looks like all the other quarters, with a picture of our first president there. And in very, very tiny words, and you can't see it on there, but very tiny words, it says, "In God we trust." And I thought, oh, that's interesting. The money in America says, "In God we trust." Some people trust in money, but even the money reminds us that in God we trust. And I thought, well, let me look at another coin. This is a new coin. This part, maybe you recognize, I don't know if you could see it. There's Monticello. Yeah, you can sort of see it. And then a different picture of Thomas Jefferson, I believe. There he is. And I wondered, does this coin say? It says liberty on one side. Oh, and around the edge it says, "In God we trust." And then there's this really pretty penny with another one of our presidents on the back, a president of America. Do you know who that was? Abraham is a Bible name, Abraham, but not the second name, Abraham Lincoln. And here this penny, which is the smallest piece of money that we have. But I looked on it, and sure enough, it says, "In God we trust." And so this is something really special in our country. Our money even says, "In God we trust." Some people put a license plate on their car. Some people put a sign up, and we don't have to be ashamed to say, "In God we trust." Now, do you think that everybody who uses this money that says, "In God we trust," do you think that everybody who uses this money really, really trusts God? I don't think so. I don't think so. But we have the freedom to put this, because God is real, and we have this freedom in this country to worship God. And this has been a freedom that we've had for a long time, and we need to pray that God will enable us to keep that freedom. And how can we do that? By worshiping Him and trusting. So it isn't really, it's nice that it's on the money. It's nice if you have it written, "In God we trust, in God we trust." But what really matters is, do you really trust God? Do you and I, do we believe that God is real? Yes, I do. Do we really trust Him? And it reminded me of a song that we've been singing for the last few months, that Sing With You. We've sung it several times. But it talks about trusting in God. That means that when I'm afraid or when I'm scared, I know that There is God who is strong and mighty and powerful. And even though I can't see him, he is with me and holding on to him. If I just trust him to take care of us. So this is that song. Maybe we can sing it one more time. If you remember it, sing it with me. When I am afraid, I will trust in you. I will trust in you. I will trust in you. When I am afraid, I will trust in you. In God whose voice I praise. I will trust in you. When I am afraid, I will trust in you and will not be afraid. When I am afraid, I will trust in you. I will trust in you. I will trust in you. When I am afraid, I will trust in you. In God whose word I praise. I hope you will thank God for putting you in a country and with the families that teach you that you can trust God. But I hope you'll do one step better and you'll say, Jesus, I trust you. Jesus, I really do trust you. When things are going well, when things are going in a hard way, or I'm sad, when I'm happy, I'm sad, I trust you that you will take care of me, that you are good, and you will do what is good. I hope you have a really special day celebrating God's goodness to us and giving us a great place to live. Bye.